How's it going, Footballeros? Back again with another video, and today this is it. The match review is finally here, and yeah, and I have to tell you something. I'm really not in a good mood today because Barcelona just lost against Athletic Bilbao in the final of the Spanish Supercup, and yeah, I had something to get out of my chest before I do the match review first. And also, do you remember the meme that I just uploaded a few days ago? Well, I think I've kind of regretted, and I just wanted to say that I have to apologize for uploading this meme because that really give Bilbao much advantage to win, because the fault is on me. And yeah, I should have thought that one carefully. So yeah, I really have to apologize for all my footballero culés who are Barcelona fans. And yeah, really sorry to upload this one. That's pretty much stupidity on my part, so yeah, really sorry. On the Saturday and Sunday's match review, Lazio and Roma. The Rome is sky blue. Their Klassiker, the Dutch, their Klassiker. Ajax got the advantage and got the 3 points against Feyenoord. And also, Derby D Italiano. Inter gets their revenge against Juventus, and of course, we really have to talk about the Spanish Supercup. So it's really painful for me. I really need to do this, but with that being said, let's do this. Before the Spanish Super Cup, I wanted to talk about the Saturday's matchup, Lazio versus Roma. And boy, oh boy, it was an amazing matchup for the Rome derby. Roma were slightly not in a tactical way in the grand scheme of things, but Lazio, they feel like this is the game that is likely to win themselves, to stop their rivals. They are currently 7 actually, which is a likely point gap from Roma. Lazio, they got a 14-minute goal from Ciro the Hero Immobile with the assist of Lazzari to make it 1-0. Roma were defenseless in all accounts from both in the first and the second half. Lazio went all-out attack against Roma. The one thing that lack Roma right now is much rigidity in their defense. For Lazio, they have the game in the bag because they have much attack, much tactic, and much mentality of winning than Roma. Then on the 23rd minute, Luis Alberto just scored a goal to make it 2-0 for Lazio. Thanks again to the assist of Lazzari to make an incredible start for Lazio. And the Eagles of Rome were still strong enough to beat the Wolves of Rome, which really bugs Rome a bit, but still it didn't bug enough for Lazio because on the 67th minute, the assist king Luis Alberto scores himself a goal to at least give himself a gift for giving assist from Immobile, and he made himself the hero for the Rome derby as he scored in 23rd minute, and then the 67th minute with the assist from Akro, which was amazing from the African player. Luis Alberto was the hero from the derby. He gets the goal for Lazio, and I'm really happy to see Lazio getting their win once again and getting their upper hand from their fiercest crosstown rivals, and well, their neighbors actually. And the one thing I would have to criticize from Roma is they lack a lot of creativity, they lack a lot of tactics that they've been creating, and also defensive minded. I hope there's a lot of things to learn from Roma from their mistakes at the derby, but they have to live with the humiliation from that loss against Lazio. For Lazio, I'll have to give credit to them that they played really well. They made a lot of tactics right on the ends of the game, and yeah, Luis Alberto is the hero of the derby, so I have to give credit from that one. And I think he made Lazio a benefit to get the points edge out of their rival. So there's still a long way to go for Lazio. I think this will be the next matchup for Lazio if they can bridge the gap from Roma. So who knows? I'll look forward to that one. Then Ajax versus Feyenoord, the Dutch, the Klassiker. It was a decent game, I have to say, for Ajax and Feyenoord. But in the 22nd minute, Grafenberg just scored a goal thanks to the assist from the newly signed Sebastian Haller. It's just 1-0. The goal was pretty decent for Gravenberg, and it gives much point for Ajax to defend. For defensive wise, also they were good, but in the second half, I can already tell the weak points from Ajax, since Feyenoord were playing very mildly well, but I don't think that Feyenoord can handle the strong rigidity of Ajax's defense. But overall, from Ten Hag's point of view, it was a great game for Ajax, and I think without a doubt, it gave much more points for Ajax to deliver. So far, there were no bookings from both sides, which was a very clean game, I have to say. So no substitution, no red cards, no yellow cards in that game, which is it's something to expect from this game, which was really nice. No sloppy tackles, and of course some trash talking over here and there, because yeah, it's not like your usual rivalry that really gives much bad blood between them. But I know their Klassiker of Ajax and Feyenoord has some huge history from it, because Johan Cruyff played in both clubs, which is Ajax and Feyenoord. So there you go. But overall, I have to give Ajax a benefit of a doubt. They give themselves a lot of win from them. So there you go. Away from the Netherlands, let's go back to Italy, because it was Derby d'Italiano. Whoa, a lot of derbies is coming this weekend for the Serie A, which is really, really big for the grand event, which was the Inter versus Juventus. I have to say, Inter were the better team in that matchup, because Antonio Conte played his cards right very well, because there was no crazy substitutions, no lapse of judgment from Conte. He is deemed focused to beat this old club that he used to play. And yeah, Arturo Vidal just scored a 12-minute goal thanks to the assist of Nicolo Barella to make it 1-0. And Pirlo, I'm pretty sure he is losing himself than what Conte was losing his mind for almost a long time now. And I think Conte played his tactical cards really well, and I think Inter were pretty much the better team in both ends of the game. They were very tactical and very clinical in terms of mental and psychological game. And then on the 52-minute, Barella, the assist came. He made a goal in the 52nd minute where he slots it high in the roof of the net, thanks to the assist of Alessandro Bastoni to make it 2-0. It was really, really humiliating for Juventus. I would have expected to see Inter to score 3 or 4 more goals, because I want to see Juventus at least suffer for what they did to Milan, which is my team, which is 2-0 is pretty okay. I think Inter won it all fair and square, but I honestly don't get why Juventus are feeling a bit weak in terms of offense and defensive minded. Pirlo crack at it against Inter, but then again, Inter were far more superior than Juventus what they are now. And Conte, he played really well against his old team, and I think this gives much edge on the points on the table where Inter are now equal with Milan, which, to be fair, it is very scary to see Inter level on points with Milan, and I think this is the ultimate title race for the Serie A, and it is gonna be very very dramatic for this season in Italy. And I know for a fact that tomorrow on Tuesday, Milan will have a game, and I will look forward to that one as well. And it's gonna be just a one match review. It's just gonna be short for me to digest on what Milan are going to do. I hope Milan will play well in the next matchup on Tuesday, and I hope this will hold on at least to add 3 more points to their tally. But if Inter climbs up on the top, I'm pretty sure we're spelling trouble in the camp for the Rossoneri. But the Nerazzurri, they are pretty tactical when it comes to beating their rivals. So there. But when they face Milan, yeah, that's when they loses everything. I have to give credit for Inter, and I have to give credit for Nicolo Barella. He made the game very tactically and very clinical when it comes to winning the game. So thank you, Inter, for beating Juventus. And I have nothing to blame on Inter from that one, but I have to blame when it comes to Juventus's left side of judgment. So no crack heading for Conte today. So he made it very calmly, and he won it all. He won the third special. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, finally, I really have to talk about the final of the Spanish Super Cup. It was going to be our night for us culés, but no, the night was snatched away with rather one of the most unusual days for us culés. We thought that we would win the Super Cup. I know the Spanish Super Cup was not that deemed to be important, but I really want to see Barcelona to win at least just one title. At least just one title. But no. Athletic Bilbao just snatched away from us. I have nothing to blame from Bilbao from all of that. I think Bilbao played very well in terms of tactically in offensive and defensive minded, but for Barcelona, on the other hand, I think I had to give one blame from one player, which is Jordi Alba. But I will get to Jordi Alba after that one. So yeah, in the 40 minute on the first half, Antoine Griezmann scored a goal by himself, which was amazing. I really have to give credit from Griezmann because he played his heart out to at least get the title for Barcelona. He drills it in the bottom corner. It was a great goal for Griezmann. He added 1-0. However, on the 42nd minute, Oscar De Marcos just scored a goal with a very smart finish with the assist from Iñaki Williams to make it to Drew level for 1-1 for Bilbao. And on the second half, Griezmann really delivered, and he scored a goal on the 77th minute thanks to the assist of Jordi Alba. I will get to you in a moment, Alba. You think I'm not finished with you? And yeah, he scored it in from close range, which was a very good goal from Griezmann. And I know I felt sorry for Griezmann that he almost get this goal for Barcelona, but yeah, I really feel so sorry for Antoine. And yeah, I have nothing to blame on him. Actually, he did pretty well when it comes to scoring a goal, and I think the determination from him really says it all. But then again, on the 90th minute, Villalibre just scored a goal in the 90th minute with the assist of Iker Muniain. He stabs it in the roof of the net in close range as well to draw level, which is it's troublesome for Barcelona. And Bilbao, they were ready to attack, and On the 93rd minute, Iñaki Williams just scored the goal thanks again to the assist of Iker Muniain, where he's swerving with a swerving effort in the top corner, which begs the question from why Barcelona were poor on defensive. Was Jordi Alba. Seriously, what the why did you duck and cover from the shot from Iñaki? You are a defender of Barcelona. You are a left back, and why did you duck instead of headed in to deflect the ball from Iñaki? Instead, you just went duck and weave like a boxer. Seriously, man, you had one job to defend the goal, and you just I can't honestly say it enough that you really are responsible for humiliating Barcelona further, but the humiliation just went much more further. That Lionel Messi, he went crack. He lashes out from the Bilbao player, and then again he got sent off for the first time in his career, which was I can honestly understand his pain right now, and so my pain from him as well. That why he got sent off straight red, of course, is because he wants to win this particular title. I know it's not important for us culés about the Spanish Supercup, but we won it so many times, actually 15 times on Spanish Supercup, and this is what we gave from Leo, and I really have to apologize for Leo for everything from this one, and I know his future will gonna be uncertain because about that loss. Yeah, and I can't put a fault on that. I can't put a fault on that one, but I really have to blame it on Jordi Alba from screwing the game up, especially Lenglet. He was at times, whenever it comes to big events, he was very clumsy in defense, and we don't have any strong defensive minded player. We only had Pique, we only had Umtiti, Lenglet, who was clumsy, Jordi Alba, who is also deemed to be clumsy, and Des, he is young. And you even got our B team like Ronald Araujo and Oscar Mingueza. They are both pretty young, like Des Mingueza and Araujo. But the three of them, they need a lot to learn to be a top defender. It's a long way to go from us, from the three. We really needed a very strong leader in defense. We don't have one, actually. If PK was starting on this one, we would have bossed against Bilbao, and fairly we didn't add Piqué in our defense. Instead we just got Lenglet in our starter. So, but still, I have to still give credit from Athletic Bilbao. They kind of deserved the win in the final, and they deserve the Spanish Super Cup, of course. I know it's been a long time for Bilbao that they haven't won the Super Cup since 2015-16, actually, under our old boss, which is Ernesto Valverde. But Marcelinho, I have to give credit from Marcelinho. Tactically wise, he played it really well from his team, and I honestly can't say anything else about this loss. It's really painful for me, but please, for my footballero colleagues in the Philippines, just don't give blame on Griezmann for anything. He did pretty well, even though he got 2 goals, but 1 isn't enough. So I can't put a blame on him. I can't put a criticism on him because he did really well. I think I just can't help myself putting a blame from Jordi Alba and Lenglet, which is, it's damning. And also, what's gonna happen next for Messi right now? Well, I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know what will happen for Messi's future. It's pretty uncertain actually, so time will tell. Yeah, so there you have it. Then those are the match review for Saturdays and Sundays. I have to say it was really chaotic in my liking. It was fun on both Saturdays and Sundays in the Serie A and Eredivisie, but on the Super Copa, yeah, that's where everything gone to So, yeah. Also, give a like on this video, subscribe to my channel, don't forget to notify for all the videos I'll be covering up every single week, and also comment down below what you think about the matches from this weekend. Please let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna talk to you soon for all the videos I'll be uploading very soon. Bye!